be Dan from the Fundamentals here with yet another unboxing of some mighty gaming loot. But this time it'll be a little bit different. You're going to be unboxing something from a tabletop RPG. Not any tabletop RPG, but Dungeons and Dragons, yes, the granddaddy of them all. And not just Dungeons and Dragons, but those mighty salesmen of the sea. The sea monsters who haunt the, I can keep that for the whole video, but the important thing is I have a very special unboxing for you. As you may have noticed from some of our articles covering the recent D&D release with Avernus, we have begun a relationship working with Beadle and Grimm. That is the very, very high-quality labor of love of Pat Lillard and a few other old-school D&D fans, just a bunch of group of friends who love D&D and want to do something that was kind of fun, kind of different, and really make really special products to enhance the experience of playing a game, and for DMs especially. The most recent big release, their first debut, was with the Platinum release for the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, Dragon Heist, with Waterdeep. The next thing is what you might see on the corner over here. I'll show you in a second. Which is tying into their Ghosts of Saltmarsh. That is the newest sort of adventure released by Wizards of the Coast, official D&D license. That is set in Saltmarsh, D&D 5e. And as you may have noticed from the new decor of this video, has kind of a nautical theme. And you'll see that emphasized even more in the special box. So, without further ado, I present to you the burlap sack, the Ghosts of Saltmarsh Sinister Silver Edition. Here's the bag for it. They are very proud of these bags. It's real burlap, all the feel and smell, and a very high quality little thing. The bag technically serves no purpose outside of being a very lovely little bag. Just to carry things in, you can use to display inside of it. Ready? Inside of it. Oh god, it's big, it's thick, it's extra thick. It is the Beadle and Grimm's. Beadle and Grimm's Ghosts of Saltmarsh, Dungeons and Dragons. With people drowning. And there's the Beadle and Grimm's Sinister Silver Edition. So big, thick box on the back. A nice symbol. So, let us dig right in. So, come dry it out. Put that back there. There we go. And let's take a look inside. So here we have our those are Saltmarsh Beadle and Grimm Silver Edition. Dear brave adventure, it was only about 2 years ago that we first boarded a boat called Beadle and Grimm's and pushed it into the open water. There were barely enough room on board for the 5 of us. Rations were light, our compass was faulty, and we were doing all the rowing ourselves. In spite of all that, our spirits were high. For the first time, we were sailing our own ship and deciding our own peculiar fate. In the months that followed, we fought our share of terror-inducing battles, from Reddit raiding parties to the multi-tentacled demon of international shipping. Surviving the creation of our first Platinum Edition seemed like a minor miracle, but somehow, with your help, we made it to port intact. Though it's a little bigger thanks to you, it's still just the 5 of us rowing with the supplies are suited for a longer journey. We've plotted an ambitious course for 2019, and it begins with what you hold in your hands, the very first B&G Silver Edition. Whether you're a new customer or a veteran of the Waterdeep Dragon Heist box, we've got the hope the context exceed your most sinister expectations. Bill, Charlie, John, Matthew, and Paul. And you see we tells you the context, including the book, which has been broken into 4 little books, so that's easier to navigate. Some custom jewelry, some encounter cards, the box itself can be something special, which I'll show you in a little bit. And of course, credits, and you can go to that. But that is not what you're here for, that is the preview. The first thing on top of the box for ease of access are the special handouts that go with your Covenant. These are things, the whole goal for these boxes, whether it's the Platinum Edition or Silver Edition, is to let a player, a DM, I should say, do everything they need to have a really fun, really immersive game of Dungeons & Dragons in a way that is sometimes difficult to do as a solo DM. So part of that is handouts. So these are paper handouts that have been written, that have been printed and aged and marked. A really, really cool way to make them look authentic. See, they kind of have that Rick stuff. These are all the different things that you give to your party as a DM, or that you as a player will receive. I won't go too detail on some spoilers. As the adventure goes along. Things like scroll, certificate of citizenship, order, all that kind of stuff. So this is just, this is really just an immediate, fell over. Don't want that to happen. Can't have a pirate fall over at a pirate-themed thing. So that's that's obviously that's the first thing you open. You can tell it's already from Beadle and Grimm. It's just the amount of work put into just having the paper look nice. And here, these are the encounter cards, which go on the DM screen. They go on the DM screen, and they are set to represent the artwork of something you're fighting. So there's the Squiddy, there's, you can see, I think, yeah, see, they fold open so that the front, you see that, on the back, there's all kinds of information, like for the juvenile Kraken, to tell you as a DM. So it just sits, and I'll show you how to do that once I get the strap. But there's this for the giant octopus, there's a harpy, all kinds of little dudes. Oh, I love those guys. Creature doggers. Frog boy. Oh no. That's Master Rephram. Some kind of parrot, a monstrous parroton. Oh, it's a fish man with a seal buddy. A book dragon. It's actually called a pseudo dragon. They're the small ones you can get. This is a lizard folk. Oh, he is. Whew. He is not in good shape. That's Mr. Dory. Skeleton. Zombie, but like a water zombie. What the fuck? That is a sturge. A person covered in seaweed. Upside down. Oh, nope, there. It is not upside down. They were upside down. That's a ghoul. Ghouls. Manticore. That's a seaman. Merfolk. Lizard folk. It's a Hwagon. It's a Slode, I think. Slod, my bad. One lizard folk. Weird, what is that? A scum. Oh yeah. Alligator. So basically it's just all of the, I won't go through all of them, I'm getting close. All of the monsters and even people that you'll meet in the adventure, so that it helps the players visualize what's happening on the thing. Saves you a little bit of time as a DM having to describe, an alligator, that's pretty easy, but maybe having to describe a slot or Mr. Refrum might be difficult, while also giving you your cheat sheet. Oh, hell yeah. Skeleton Witch. Dope band. So, underneath that, we have some nice goodies. This is I love this. This is fantastic. This is a Sahuagin Baron's Medallion. Or Sahuagin? I don't know. I don't do that. So this is a very medallion. This is metal. And it has a shark on one side. You see the shark. Other side, there's, I guess, is that a shark fin, maybe? Let me tell you. Something. Then this is a pin. This is a lovely thing. This is probably my favorite thing that I saw they had in this box. I'm really cool because everyone loves pins. This is a Farisdun holy symbol that you win. These are things you get in the adventure, much like the handouts. They're just feelies, again, metal. Something that's just a little nice little feelie that you get for doing success. So it's something that enhances the world the players are entering into. And even more than the papers, this is something that's difficult for a sort of your average DM running Ghosts of Saltmarsh to get a hold of easily. So, really cool thing. Then here, these are... Oh, these are location cards, I believe. So these are locations that you put that show some of the things happening in the adventure that also sit on the DM screen. So save you some time on that. These lobsters fighting. And then we have everyone loves. Oh, let's open this up. Oop. 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 There we go. Damn you, Matt Lillard. Making it hard to open your plastic. Here. There we go. So in here we have things that are hard for me to show on here, but we have, oh god, big old map. Oh, this is another handout. Hooray! And another handout. Hooray! And another handout. Captain Snake Eyes. Beware the sea and its scarlet harbinger. Neat. And of course we've got a lovely little hand-drawn map. Here's the Certificate of Achievement in the Defense of the Town of Saltmarsh. Isn't that fancy? There's even room. You can write in your characters' names. Of course, there's all these people who I'm sure will be important in the adventure who sign it. A thing to Captain Zizzle. You can see, here's the holy symbol. Ta-da! Praise Tharnsner. Yeah, see, you wear that and you praise him. And then we have a map here. This is a map of sort of a cove area. Let me see what I'm saying. And then this is ship maps. This is something I think they really enjoy doing because they're doing another set of ship maps for a different game. But these are maps of the ships that you can have, the other ship. This is a ship map of the Sea Ghost. On the other side is a blank ship map. It doesn't have all the, see if you look at these, if I can show you, see that has the empty. There's this one, there's all kinds of stuff on it. Because this is a pre-existing one from the adventure, so it tells you what, see there's the bilge over here. There's each of the decks of the ship, and basically you can see inside of it and see what is going on with that. And we have, this is our bonus encounters. So these are things that as a DM you can put in to do other things that kind of enhance the world and flesh it out and give your players something more to do while they're, drifting around, just to kind of make things a little bit more fun. Then we have, these are pre-existing, pre-generated characters meant to, that are built to fit into the world and fit into Ghosts of Saltmarsh that Beadle and Grimm have created. So there's Naki Shi, the human sorcerer. Deke Cook, aka Jambon Deluxe, the halfling rogue. Amaryl Greenwater, the aquatic half-elf ranger. Aquiel Greenwater, Aramil, and here's Aquiel, the half-elf, so I'm assuming, brother. Gars, the deadly lizard folk lieutenant from the Mirror of Dead Men, a lizard folk barbarian. Here we have a map of a Sahuagin lair. They're the weird freaky fish guys. Back to the map. This is a map of Saltmarsh. And this is the Skull Dunes. Now the cool thing about this one, along with the big map, is it is dry erase. So much like the big map is also dry erase. And you can use this, you mark on it, and so that you can erase your stuff when you come back to it and you reuse it. Hey! And finally, we have the books of Saltmarsh. So unlike the main thing, the main one, which is, this is the cover you see of the main Saltmarsh book. When you buy it, if you don't buy the special one, which has a very cool spooky cover with one of the freaky fish guys, this is the cover you see when you buy the book. In order to sort of delineate things and make things easier for the DM, they've broken it up into smaller books. So this is chapter 1 and 2 of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. There's chapters 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6, which has the freaky fish dude king on his throne. I believe he's one of the big bads for this. 7 and 8, which has a dark elf who is probably not Driz Do'Urden, but he might be Driz Do'Urden. I can't confirm that. And a mage fighting off zombies. Of course, your appendices, which have all of the... Oh, look at the back. Isn't that funny? He's stabbing a big old lizard boy. This has monsters and maps and all kinds of cool stuff in them that that you will use, and that's actually where those cards I showed you, the locations, they are all these are all illustrations from the books. So they're marked out. They're each an illustration from the book, so that when it comes up on the DM screen in the DM book, you don't have to. You can just show this off so they get the full idea of what's happening as perfectly as possible. And we have here. Oh dear. This is the special Ghosts of Saltmarsh DM screen. This has, you can see there, it has I think it has most of the characters that we saw there, but it's got all the rules for a warship and a longship and random encounter tables and underwater, how to use underwater stuff, how to underwater combat. That was a big deal with this. This was wizards really working out underwater and boat combat and boats and stuff. So this has all of that for the DM who might not necessarily be as good at that. And then we have the DM screen itself. We've got it's a big connected thing. They're doing that, and then they're on a ship. They're doing a boarding party. They're getting shot and stabbed by these fellas. And then that guy's like, "Hey-ho! Adventure! Adventure! Hey-ho! Yes, Errol Flynn! Hooray! Hey-ho!" That's what he's doing. I assume that's what he sounds like. And finally, we have a big boy map. So this has a big old map of the Temple of Tharizdun. There. Library's Folly. Actually, what I'm going to do is I will take a quick jump cut, and I'm actually going to lay these maps out, and I will show you the full maps because they are big. So here is the map of the Sea Ghost, and this is all on dry erase glossy poster, so that you can write on it and erase it all you want. Upper deck, main deck, ship's hold, and the bilges, which, as any seasoned sailors know, is filled with water and bilge rats. Key to it. The other side, same deal. No bilges, but a hold, a lower deck, the main deck interior, and the big deck with the ocean next to it. So you can see with the ocean, and on the other side you can put little sea monsters down there. And then over here, we have our map of the styes. Very beautiful. There's the high quarter, hemlock pit. There's the guide to things, where things are. On the other side is the Temple of Pharaoh's Dune, and there's that symbol again. There's over there. And then up here is Landgrave's Folly. Big wrecked bell. Big wrecked thing. Bones. Look at the bones. Various bits of sea and ocean. So that's that. And then finally, I want to show you in full the DM screen. As you can see, it's pretty tall. The correct size of a DM screen, as you would say. You see the adventure. Then back here, you can see the full. There's the Ghost of Saltmarsh, the warship. So it's everything you need. And then let me show you the encounter cards. If those work, is so we take Skeleton Witch here. We put that on. It opens up. That was a Skeletal Alchemist. We put it right there, so that as a DM you have your Skeletal Alchemist. And the other side, you have the person your players are fighting. Isn't that neat? The last thing is, the fun thing is that not even the box is a feely to help with the game. Oh god, okay. Oh god, I've got things falling out everywhere. Even the box is one. So you take the outer box, which is just the outer box. No. You flip the outer box over, you flip this over, and you have in this, this is the box, this is Albrecht's iron box. That's in one of the things. So it's another thing where you say, look, it's a magic box, ooh, and then you can be like, look at the box, yay, and then your characters are just that more sucked in. So, I mean, like, it's honestly mind-blowing with the Beadle and Grimm stuff. Like, I mean, seriously, I'm more than thankful that Bill, and the marketing goblins and all the other members of Beadle and Grimm, and who were willing to work with us and send me this to not just open on here for you guys, but also to show and review the game. So that is going to be it for this. I don't know if I can put all this back. I don't know if I should put all this back. I'm pretty sure you can, but honestly, this is all stuff you can like display. Like, this is a beautiful, beautiful set. You can get it. It's on. It's limited supply. It's still on. The Ghost of Saltmarsh is for about $50. You can get the book at your local game store or on Amazon or from Wizards. The local game stores have the special variant cover. Otherwise, you just get the one that I showed you. The Sinister Silver Edition is currently retailing from them for $195, I believe. You can get it for Beadle and Grimm on their website, which I will link down below, along with a link to all their other stuff. And it's a limited quantity. They don't do a lot. They do, I think, about 1,000. And they have been selling because everyone they are good, and they are great. And this launched on the 21st, so it's been a little minute since the Beadle and Grimm stuff, since the Saltmarsh launched. So, with that in mind, definitely check this out. Look up Beadle and Grimm. Look up Joseph Saltmarsh if you are a experienced DM, if you are a new DM. This is, for no matter what, this is a good investment. As to the adventure itself, and the Saltmarsh things that that will be involved, that are included, I will be talking about that in a future review once I get a chance to play through it. I'll probably be doing that as each chapter goes, reviewing each chapter, talking about how it goes, that kind of thing. Because it's a big adventure that's difficult to summarize in one thing. But until then, happy gaming, and perhaps more importantly, happy sailing.